Tanya, looks like quite the crowd out there.
Yeah, I needed crowds of hundreds, and they've been blocking traffic through downtown Vancouver right through the height of rush hour. They started outside the National Energy Board offices on Burrard and Robson. They wound their way in a moving rally, this demonstration stopping traffic intermittently, all lanes at some points. Drivers honking, car horns blaring, and as you can see, they've got their signs, they're chanting slogans, and all of this is the convergence of the great pipeline debate where we saw the tensions ratcheted up yet another notch again today. The pipeline divide in Western Canada once again mirroring a geographical divide, with the BC-Alberta border acting as the line in the sand.
We've been here before. It's plain to see. Build that pipe! Build that pipe!
Reinforced by tempered triumph from the Alberta government.
So it's a step. It's not a victory, but it is an important step. The BC government has much less ability to have any impact at all on this matter.
Encountered by a deep determination from the BC government.
We will continue to point out to the federal government that while Alberta and the national interest are important, so are British Columbians, and we deserve to have our say and be heard.
That message of defiance echoed by environmentalists in Vancouver.
The writing was on the wall. The fix was in on this from the start.
Critics are left disappointed but not surprised. Potential marine impact at the heart of their concern.
From the refusal to consider anything outside of 12 nautical miles, including the southern resident killer whale's critical habitat.
That chorus of opposition coming from many First Nations too. Their target, the feds.
And they've acknowledged, that they can justify harm to orcas or to our southern whale populations. Are they saying to First Nations they can justify the harm to our life and our integrity?
And yet, just a few blocks away, an entirely different message. Pipeline proponents echoing Justin Trudeau's mantra.
Well, this is important for British Columbia, but it's also important for Canada.
BC's business community making the case for expanded economic growth overseas.
Today's ruling provides investor confidence that we can build large projects and move forward to service global demand and do it in a really smart, environmentally protective way.
The pressure from both sides being funneled out of federal government still trying to play to both sides.
We will continue to grow our economy, create opportunities, at the same time protect our environment, look after the interests of the coastal communities.
The ultimate outcome resting on the shoulders of a prime minister heading into an election desperate not to lose support on either side. And so the great pipeline debate continues tonight, as we can see here behind me in downtown Vancouver. And at least for the people here and across the South Coast, one sign here sums it up better than anything: no consent, no pipeline. Anita?
Tanya Fletcher live for us tonight at a pipeline protest in downtown Vancouver. Thanks, Tanya.